sign to let me know you're here. All of these lines are being crossed over the atmosphere. I need to know that things are gonna look up, 'cause I feel us drowning, our seas fell from a cup. When there is no place safe and no safe place to put my head, when you can feel the world shake from the words that I said, and I'm calling all angels, and I'm calling all you angels. Come on and sing it to me now.
Is there a catch?
There is, just a small one. It might kill you.
Wireless radiation has biological effects, period.
Many within the scientific community remain skeptical and believe 5G is harmful to humans.
The idea with small cells of putting the cells closer to people's homes and bedrooms scientifically is very dangerous.
Well, I need a sign to let me know you're here, 'cause my TV set just keeps it all from being clear. Well, I want a reason for the way things have to be. I need a hand to help build up some kind of hope inside of me, and
But the downside is that with this rollout, it will be impossible to exist in a city or to walk outside without being exposed. There's going to be a cell tower in front of every few houses.
And what some consider to be problematic is, in order for the U.S. to roll out 5G, 300,000 new antennas would be required for the network to operate effectively.
That is roughly equal to the total number of cell phone towers built over the past 3 decades.
And that means you're going to have to put these things every 2 to 10 homes.
You know, in academic medicine, we have a name for what's happening now with 5G. In academics, this is called human subjects research.
We have video from the FCC proceedings with one of the 5G engineers saying themselves, look, we are forcing these directed beams into people's windows at levels that we do not allow in our labs, in our safety labs. This is absolutely absurd, and the FCC shrugged it off and said, this isn't an issue we need to be discussing today.
Our primary concern is supposed to be the health of our citizens. That is supposed to be the primary concern.
How much money has the industry committed to supporting additional independent research? And we're talking about research on the biological effects of this new technology.
To my knowledge, there's no active studies being backed by industry today.
No, I'm not aware of any.
So there really is no research ongoing. We're kind of flying blind here, so far as health and safety is concerned. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I'm saying that there should at least be a public debate about the health effects. And the fact is, the government is completely not jumping on the ball.
I could not believe this was actually happening. I said, how could the town permit this? How could they do this to us?
And if people are really so eager to have this technology and it's so great, why not include the community's input? Why not have their input in what's going on?
You couldn't give me $10 million for this. There are potential health risks to these. There's also the devaluation of our home properties.
This is a serious problem for occupational health, public safety, and personal safety.
The fact is, the science has been settled on this. There are carcinogenic effects associated with cell phone towers and with cell phone usage.
The working around of health effects from wireless technology is really a sad chapter in the history of this country.
These are facts. These are things that have just been glossed over by the wireless industry, and I really don't have time to talk about them in 5 minutes. I wish I did.